Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, be square.
The Playable Characters Podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome to level 166
Of Playable Characters Podcast.
My name is Brian McGinnis, and across from me in a different borough.
Yeah, across state lines, basically, is Calvin Cato.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How is week 5087 of this?
It's not bad. It's getting better, I heard.
Have you heard?
Hey,
from who?
The president. He said it's getting better.
Are you taking your hydroxy boner cream 5000?
Taking everything. Yeah. A quick funny video game story. I was, our friend Dewey, right, who played Paperboy and the mysterious Fallout stranger person, man. I was talking to him the other day, and his son, who's like 6, almost 6, he was talking about how his son got into Minecraft lately and everything, I guess on his PC or his phone. And he goes, man, I wish they still made a Nintendo thing. I'm like, well, you should get Animal Crossing. You should get a Switch. He goes, yeah, I want to get a Switch. I love the Wii. Why wasn't there a Wii 2? And I'm like, well, there was. That's the Wii U was the Wii 2, but that's so funny because no one knew about it. Like, it sucked so bad. It was such a great, like, that was their problem. Nobody even fucking knew about the Wii U. And he goes, like, it wasn't bad. It was just they did a terrible job marketing it.
Yeah. I mean, it was also just kind of pointless because it was like, here's a Wii, but with proper controls, you don't have to shake.
Right. But who doesn't want to shake after all that Wii golfing?
Oh, God. I hated that about the Wii so much.
It was the best. Well, 95 million people loved it, so.
I know. I mean, I liked the bowling and I like the tennis. I hate shaking it for things, like real video games.
Yeah, sometimes it was just like more of a gimmick. I get it.
Yeah, because I remember when I got Donkey Kong Country or whatever, the reboot, you had to like shake it to have him roll around. It was ridiculous.
Well, you shouldn't have bought the Congo Blast or whatever the fuck it was called. Donkey Kong's Congo Party.
Oh, Donkey Konga?
It came with actual drums. Remember that?
Yeah, it
came with drums. Nintendo's so out of their minds.
It's like, hey, do you want Guitar Hero with monkeys?
Seriously? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised they didn't make a Guitar Hero Monkeys the band. They did everybody. They did Metallica, they did Aerosmith. The Monkeys would have been fun.
I mean, how many songs do they have?
Like 6.
Yeah.
And they all sound the same. But we're not here to talk about monkeys. So excited about our guest today. Very mysterious and interesting and a little weird, like it's a great game. One of those renowned masterpiece indie games that we love so much. I played it. You played it.
Yes.
Super hard, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I gave up so many times.
I still have not beaten it yet. I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end, and then I just kind of,
It's a great game. We have the star of the game with us today. Hollow Knight, how are you? Hollow Knight?
Hello. My name is the Vessel.
They
them pronouns or the Knight. I'm not the Hollow Knight. That's a mistake that happens.
Okay.
Oh, is it like Doctor Who?
Oh, I'm not a doctor, but my brother is the Hollow Knight.
Oh, so it runs in the family.
Yeah, it's Well, I'm a construct that is a void formed out of the body of the children of the Pale King and the White Lady. Look, it's hard to figure out.
That seems difficult.
Okay. We all have complicated family trees. I get it.
We can barely figure out childbirth here in our realm.
It's hard to research family trees when like all the information is scattered behind like hordes of monsters and parallel traps.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with all the bugs? And like first of all, like you're on the surface of what's it called? Dirtmouth, first of all. What a weird name for a town.
Yes.
And then you fall into the hole of Hallow Nest, and there's just bugs everywhere. Like I would be like, I'm out of here. I'm done. Like what was that like first time you fell down that hole and started exploring that world?
Well, it was all very confusing because having left the Hollow Nest, I got disconnected from my memory. I did some wandering. That's all a little blurry. We can just like round that up to like drug-addled college years for me.
Is that what it was? I'm sorry.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I didn't even know you could talk. To be honest, like you're very quiet in the game. So this is nice to hear from you for the first time.
Yeah, I keep it on the down low when I'm in business mode. But I mean, I got things to say. I'm in a lot of ways do not have a personality or a mind. I've got like a little bit of inclination.
Okay.
But I am a child of two like godlike creatures. So, I can make it work.
That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
It does sound really cool, but then I remember that we're all just stupid fucking bugs.
Okay, yeah. Again with those bugs. Now, okay,
Yeah.
now you went along, you kept, I mean, you're I guess killing these bugs with it's not really a sword, it's like a nail, isn't it?
It's a nail.
Just a big old nail. Have you thought about
nail.
getting a better weapon? Maybe a nail. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, it got a little banged up while I was outside of Hollow Nest, but it's actually a pretty good weapon.
Yeah?
If you're having trouble with the weapon, I don't think the problem is the weapon.
Okay.
It's a bad carpenter
fair.
that blames his nail.
There you go.
I've never told a joke before. How was that?
You nailed it. Oh, I didn't even mean that.
Oh,
Look at
we
us.
just said it.
We're having a good time here.
That was great.
Yeah. So
I know there's like
go.
a lot of bugs. How do you feel about the mantises now, or manti? I don't know how you say the proper
Mantuses?
I'm gonna guess mantises. Well, there are two tribes of mantises. The main tribe ruled by the mantis elders.
Of course.
They were pretty chill to me once I beat the mantis elders in a 3-on-1 trial by combat.
That doesn't seem fair. 3-on-1.
No.
It wasn't fair, and it took a lot of tries. I think that took a lot of people a lot of tries.
You're kind of a little vessel, and these bosses you fight sometimes are pretty big and scary looking. You know?
Oh no, they're incredibly large,
Yeah.
powerful monsters, and I feel this incredible sense of accomplishment when I defeat them.
Sure.
But then I remember that one errant boot step would kill me and my kind.
Yeah.
We're stupid fucking bugs.
Yeah. So what makes you want to just like go into this battlefield, so to speak, and fight these giant things? Or you don't really know, because again, your memories, you were saying, like, you don't know. It's like in you. You feel like this is what you must do. Your destiny, I guess.
Look, there are a lot of theories to it. Like, there are a lot of things that might make me tick. It could be out of a sense of duty. It could be that I'm propelled by the void to try and get the void to consume the radiance to become some sort of super god.
Wow.
Maybe I'm just confused, because I'll be honest, I can figure out a lot of ways to get to the ending without knowing what the hell is going on.
I still have no idea what I was doing in this game.
Yeah, it was very vague to me too. I definitely got like some stretches of like, okay, cool, we're going to a dream world. What was that like? Because it looked very shiny and glittery.
It's very shiny and glittery, seemed very nice at first, and then I found the dream bosses and my life got ruined.
Yeah, big scary monsters again.
Have you hit any of the dream bosses yet?
No.
Oh, I did play one of the dream bosses, and it took a long time before I just gave up. So
Yeah, that retry the first boss, the dream version of the false knight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this like the Valkyries in God of War? They're just like impossible things to beat until you're like,
pretty much yes. They're like Valkyries on crack. It's very, very difficult.
wow.
Yeah, they take some time and some practice, because they'll 100 to 0 you.
Yeah. Have you ever tried just talking to them? Because I know that, for example, like the Dung Warrior, it seems like you two have a bit of a good rapport.
Well, they never talked really in the game.
Well,
He talked.
Oh,
Not the night, or not you.
I'm a good listener. This is an interview, so I'll talk, but I was trying to figure out what's going on. And if they want to ask me about things, well, guess what? I don't know who I am. I didn't want to look like an idiot.
And plus, that map is kind of half-assed sometimes, especially early on. You got to go. You got to sleep on a bench. You look kind of homeless, and then someone updates your map as you're sleeping, which I guess is nice of them. But like,
I actually think that I couldn't update the map till I went back up to the surface
Right.
and bought a thing to go along with the map, which I was like, I thought a map would be kind of updated or fleshed out.
that seems like a scam. Seems like a scam. What's his name? Cornifer? Come on.
Cornifer.
He's running a scam, him and his wife.
Cornifer, those hucksters.
Because of the corn.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wow. I accidentally made a joke that was significantly worse than the first one.
Oh, so much better, I think. That was a good one.
Is there stand up in the Hollow Knight world at all, or improv at least?
Oh God. Well, there is the Grim Troop. And that's actually why there's so much friction in the Grim Troop, is because of improv. There aren't that many spaces in the Grim Troop for Grim Troop members. You gotta throw all these classes.
Yeah. You know what I enjoyed in this game? I mean, again, you defended your nail weapon, which is nice. It was kind of like Scrooge McDuck in DuckTales when you can bounce on the ground like you bounce on the spike sometimes. And that right away, I thought of Scrooge McDuck.
Yes, but he has an advantage that he can just hold his down, and I've got to time it because I'm swinging a nail.
So much harder.
And honestly, part of me's like, oh, Scrooge McDuck, he's kind of lame. He's just like fighting like dudes in like little bandana burglar disguises.
Right.
And I'm fighting all these horrifying monsters, but that it like comes back into my brain that we're all smaller than pennies and our kind can be wiped out and no person would ever know or notice.
Did you get scared doing this over and over again? Like some of these the scenery is just like, it's terrifying. It's dark. There's like bugs. There's giant worms coming out of the ground. There's things like that. Like, I don't know. It seems like it would be, I would just be like, memory or not, I'd be like, I want to get the fuck out of here. That's what I would be thinking.
See, it seems to me like you're scared of bugs and forgetting that I am a bug.
Well, okay. But the mask hides it. You know what I mean? So I don't picture you as a bug because the bugs you're killing look like bugs, look like gross bugs.
Wow, Brian.
Yeah.
This sounds very.
Wow.
You got a nice cloak or sheet, whatever it is.
So you're not like the other bugs. Is what he's
saying. As a non-binary bug, finding out that I'm a bug that you've decided looks normal because I'm part of myself.
I didn't know even the bugs had all these rules. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this.
Oh, I'm sorry if it's hard for you to keep up with the world.
There's so many bugs. How am I supposed to know?
They has existed as a pronoun. Singular they is older than singular you in the English language.
Boy, I mean, I didn't know it applied to bugs. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't. We're just little garbage monsters.
Okay.
Well, again, there is a dung beetle for a warrior, so it is a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, he was expelled from the Royal Guard. Reasons unknown. Like a lot of what the hell's going on.
Oh, really? Interesting.
You don't think it was the smell?
I see. It's different. It's like, you know how dogs can smell really good, so not that it smells bad to them because it's also interesting, or like how jazz musicians can actually listen to jazz.
Oh, I find that offensive as a jazz enthusiast.
It's a neutral statement because I don't think shit smells bad in the same way that jazz musicians can listen to jazz.
Oh, that's a good analogy. Interesting though. That I never thought of that. So yeah, dung beetles. I mean, their feet are always full of shit. Basically, I guess. Yeah. That's all they do. That's literally all they do.
I mean, like, take one of those like tests they do to find out that there's fecal matter on everything in a human household, and then for a second you're like, oh, that's gross. But then your higher brain kicks in, and you're like, oh, well, apparently it doesn't matter that I eat a little bit of shit every day because I've done that my whole life and I'm fine.
Calvin eats shit on stage every night. Oh,
damn! Wow.
Sorry,
I mean roast now. Jesus.
I mean, 3 months ago when we did stand up.
Yeah.
No, that's it. His Hollow Nest has its own plague, its own infection.
Do you know the history of who the fuck named it Dirtmouth? Who named a town Dirtmouth?
Honestly, I'm guessing, and I never heard anyone say it out loud, but it's Dirtmouth.
Like the school?
Like it is also a school by some really right-leaning bugs.
You might be right.
I can see that Dirtmouth College. It rolls off the tongue.
I think it's named parallel to Innsmouth.
Oh,
okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
From Lovecraftian. No, it's fine. It might be Dirtmouth.
That's just what it looks like that. But yeah,
honestly, it's probably, since it's bugs talking, it might be something like blah, 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 blah. What the fuck noise would we even make? We're stupid little idiot creatures.
That's true. So you seem to be making fun of bugs a lot too.
No, I just accept that as epic a scope as it seems, it could probably all fit in a shoebox diorama.
Okay. Now, if you were to pick a favorite, again, we said there's millions of bugs. If you were to pick a favorite, do you have something you identify with, or you're closely related to this type of bug? Is it a butterfly? Is it a spider? Spiders aren't bugs. I know. Shut up. But all that, you know what I mean? Like, is there a certain bug that you, are closely related to or look like?
Honestly, that is an extremally good question.
Finally.
Yeah. I think it's most likely that, like, genealogically,
yeah, sure,
I'm at least half worm.
Oh,
because the pale king is a second phase of the worm that burrowed out Hollow Nest.
So hey, worms have 5 hearts, so you got about 2.5 at least.
At least 2.5 hearts. That is how it works. I have 5 atrium and 5 ventricles.
There you go. Let's talk about the souls. I mean, you what do you do? Do you eat them? Do you absorb them? How does people have when there are souls in games? Some people do different things with them. What do you do with them or how do you get them? I guess.
Oh, do you mean that I used to cast spells?
Yeah.
Well, I hit things hard enough that their soul flies out of their body.
Just like that.
Yeah, but I guess I do it with a shitty idiot nail. Because someone's have a hard time making it through Hollow Nest.
Look, a lot of games, you have machine guns, you got even like big swords or something, and nail is different and unique. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
it works for you. That's for sure.
It is really cute. You're like the Atom. It's like cute.
The Atom?
I'm like the Atom?
Yeah, Atom, DC Comics, nobody.
Nope.
The Atom.
Yeah, the Atom.
Atom.
I thought you were saying Atom.
Like the Atom, like Adam and Eve, like the Atom. The original Atom.
Adam took a nail to the tree of knowledge and then picked off an apple.
That's canon. You said it. It's canon.
So I'm curious about like the grub. So like, because I remember I had to save a lot of grubs for their dad or mom. Wasn't really clear.
Yeah, well, just for an elder grub. It's found family.
Oh, okay. But like, how did they keep losing their kids like that?
Actually, there is an in-game explanation for that.
Oh, really?
The Tower of Love, hidden behind a key, is an enemy called the Collector that, if you haven't fought yet, will make you so pissed off you'll break things that you own that you love. Makes horrible sounds, and he's been going around and putting things in jars. It seems like he was an early experiment by the Pale King to imbue Void with a mind. And then either it went nuts and started collecting things, or the Pale King intended for it to go and collect things.
Oh, I did not know any of that. Look at that.
With the fully upgraded nail, though, when you can like kill all the ads in one hit, it felt good to get revenge on him.
So do you just really have a bloodlust now? Because it sounds like you're very angry at a lot of these bosses.
It's hard to build up. It's hard not to build up some measure of resentment after so many attempts to go through. But yeah, I mean, I'm really good at killing things, and there's not a whole lot of evidence I'm good at anything else. You
can jump good?
Yeah, typically in conjunction with killing something while I'm in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these things fly at you from all different angles. You got to go up, down, left, right, everything.
Yeah, and if it's not that, then I'm doing it off of buzzsaws.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's...
Yeah, the Dream Castle and the Path of Pain. Have you done the Path of Pain? Do you know about the Path of Pain?
I have not.
No.
If you dream nail a palace guard, and you need a special gift from the Void in order to be able to dream nail the defended guard's mind, you go into a memory of the king's palace that is a platforming nightmare that looks like the end of Super Meat Boy.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Was it too hard to just get stairs in there or like rail guards?
It really makes you wonder. It's like, is the guard misremembering it? Because there are buzzsaws everywhere. And within that, through a random wall, if you go through the Path of Pain, which when you complete, you get no achievement. You get to see one character look at another character and then look away, and then that other character looks at them and looks back, and then it fades.
Wow. And
the lore is complicated enough that is meaningful and important knowledge.
I mean, that sounds like nonsense. Because I mean, I feel like you go to Buckingham Palace, you can at least wave to the Queen. That's nice, but like, that seems pointless.
Oh, it's just a memory. It seems like the Pale King is probably dead.
That's why he's so pale. I would have guessed.
He didn't get the name after he died.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be incredible if kings got a nickname after they were gone?
Yeah. Like, you're not gonna die. We're gonna be like Rigger Bryan. Like,
maybe. I can put that on my tombstone now.
Rigger Bryan McGinnis.
I like it. Let's talk about that. We talk the Geo, which is your currency, I guess. Which I find, hey, if we had currency just hiding out in like mounds of something, whatever it is, like in the ground, it would be chaos here.
You just explained gold and why capitalism has destroyed the world.
But it's not like out in the open.
Existed, it ruined everything.
It's not just like way out in the open like that. You got to really dig for it. You're just walking around with your nail, just like smacking shit, like bushes and rocks. It looks like to us, and they fly all over the place. And you got to go pick them up.
Do you grill Link about this? Does Link have to put up with this shit?
Link from Hyrule?
Just Link from Hyrule.
That's a good point. Well, we also have had we had Link's roommate on, and Link's roommate complained about that. He was just running and breaking all the pots and stuff.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Link is a sociopath.
Yeah, he's been on twice and he never talks.
Yeah,
he just
well, I mean, I am exploring like ancient ruins, and that's what you got to remember is who knows how this stuff was like kept up while like people were still there and had minds instead of like gone insane with the orange infection, which is spread by the radiance. Which there's a good chance you could play through the end of the game and not even know the name The Radiance.
There's a lot going on in this game.
It is.
A lot of paths, a lot of lore. I'm always curious who made like these ruins. It was like, so long ago. Who made them like this? Like you said, there's spikes, there's all this stuff, there's bottomless pits or whatever it is. Like there's so much. Like who made this stuff?
Well, again, canonically, because I have watched like 10 hours of lore. About my own world. There's a YouTuber named Mossbag. Honest to God, really worth watching. But the Pale King, during his reign, suggested that there was no civilization before. But before anything was in the Hollow Nest area, there was a tribe of people who worshipped the Void, which is this dark entity or entities underneath all of that.
Okay.
Later, other people did settle there. There's the Mantis tribe, the Fungus tribe, moths.
Fungus tribe. That's not a good tribe to be a part of.
It is if you piss off the Radiance, it's good to be fungus because it seems like they're just fine being infected with fungus.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pale King himself built the Hollow Nest.
Yeah. Does he have a name? Like, is he like Bill the Pale King or something like that? Just curious. You know, they have like King John, King Henry. That's curious if they have like a first name.
I'm sorry. Do our names not feel like names to you?
You're taking everything the wrong way. That's all.
So does this Void have like mega pastors? Because like here we have like Joel Osteen and mega churches like that.
No, but the Radiance does. You can actually come across a bunch of moss people worshiping the Radiance, and then when you come back, it's completely infected their bodies, and they're all dead as hell and exploded.
That's cool.
Oof, damn. So I guess they don't believe in abortion.
Yeah.
I think you broke Hollow Knight, Calvin. Is there a Hollow princess? Yeah, the knight.
Well, kinda. Hornet. There's some debate on whether or not she is Void. I don't think she is because she talks and has feelings and didn't come out of the Void. Okay. She was a child of one of the Dreamers and the Pale King as part of the pact formed between that particular Dreamer and the Pale King in order to seal off the Hollow Knight, which had taken the Radiance into its body to attempt to stop the infection. But unfortunately, the Hollow Knight, which was built to be a completely mindless hollow creature that could not have its mind taken over by the Radiance, was corrupted with a thought instilled.
Oh, wow.
It's really simple when you think about it. The complicated part is going, oh, wow, that's so interesting. And then it's like, oh, it's not interesting because I would pick up a rock and see all of this happening under a stone and like dirt and grubs. And then I would put the rock back down because it's so terrible looking.
Wow. So is it like, remember like in Men in Black, where like when you zoomed out and like the galaxy was on like
yeah, I've seen Men in Black.
Right. Okay. Remember when like they zoomed out the galaxy was part of like a cat's like necklace or something, like super small? Is it kind of like that? Like you just said, where like is your world just like super, super tiny to us? Because like you said, pick up a rock, you can kind of see a lot of stuff. But is that what it is or no?
I mean, yeah, if you see things that are normally like more actually I'm trying to think, is there anything that you could use for scale?
I don't know.
A Hollow Nest. I'm running through things.
Well, the nail.
Well, but the nail is a weapon that was made because it's not actually like a random carpenter's nail.
Yeah, oh, because it kind of looks like a carpenter's nail. I mean, I guess from my perspective.
It kind of looks like a lance, like a short, thin lance.
Yeah, I was surprised to find out it was a nail because it looks like a sword.
And Hornet uses a sewing needle as a weapon, but again, that was forged as a weapon. It could just be anime.
This is like really, really violent Toy Story in a way.
Although I think we buried the lead here. So you see Men in Black. Now, is there like, I guess, do you do that on your downtime? Just like watch a lot of like television, or is there Netflix?
Well, again, the sabbatical years. There's definitely I could safely say that there's no Netflix in Hollow Nest.
Come on.
But I spent time outside the nest. I think you can just guess that I've seen Men in Black. It's a big part of the cultural subconscious.
Yeah, come on, Calvin. It's a huge movie.
If I can figure out that the radiance is contained in the Hollow Knight, and I need to break the dream seal in its brain while it's helping me to kill itself so I can fight the radiance, then I know about Men in Black.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
In terms of how difficult knowledge is to get, something as simple as turning on TNT at any time of day.
Maybe Dirtmouth has a local video store. Wow. I want to go back to the Moss people. What are they like?
Well, actually, there's only one of them left, and it wants to try and get it to complete the soul nail, because they all, I can't remember if they left or were killed by the Radiance or if it's up in the air, but the Radiance is their god. And when the Hollow King, or the Pale King, usurped that throne, the Radiance was shunted aside and exists only in Dream, which is where it created the plague.
I'm just thinking of Moss Man, He-Man's friend. Remember him? He smelled. His action figure smelled like moss.
Wait, did it really?
Oh yeah.
Wow, what does moss smell like?
It was like just like it's not like outside.
Are
you sure you didn't just play with the toys outside?
No, that was like the selling point of Moss Man. And Stinkor smelled like he was a skunk, and he stunk. He smelled really bad. Yeah, that was what they did back then.
Huh.
I don't remember scratch and smell toys. I remember scratch and sniff. Like
there was no scratching. He just smelled 24/7.
Gross.
Technology of 1984 was amazing.
I think someone made him really shitty toys. Calvin, don't tell him. I think he's playing with garbage.
I think Stinkor was a dildo. I'm not sure.
That is canon.
I feel bad. There's only one moss person left. Is it a guy? Can he like procreate? Can he I don't know, go to a sperm bank somewhere to get more of his people, or what? We gotta keep the species going,
man.
What? That's what people do. We gotta keep the species going. I think.
I believe. Actually, I don't know the gender of the moss. Believe it or not, my whole life isn't consumed with gender,
but it's consumed with killing.
Yeah,
it's heavy on the killing, light on the gender.
Doesn't matter who it is, you'll kill them.
Yeah, that is a huge part of the trans non-binary platform.
I'll kill her. No,
because they don't want to talk to cis people about gender. Do want to kill. I may really be like blowing up our spot here.
You would like Poison from Street Fighter. Then I think you two would get along very well.
Oh, you mean Poison from Final Fight?
Well, now in Street Fighter 5.
Oh,
originally.
Is that character still like semi-canonically trans?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. You know, she's like
Tweety
talking
Bird.
about it.
Tweety Bird, by the same logic, is trans because Tweety Bird was originally a male character with male pronouns, but then a lot of women started buying the jackets, and then Tweety's a girl.
Wait, really? I thought Tweety was always a guy.
Tweety is with huge eyelashes and on girls' jackets. I believe that Tweety is canonically a girl now.
There's a bird in the new Mickey Mouse now called Kukuloka. My daughter watches it.
Oh, really? What does Kukuloka look like?
Tweety bird.
That's my sister.
It's like Tweety, kind of just flying around. You know, she's got sass. She's got an attitude. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the birds now are just sassy. Is that just a 2000s thing? I don't know why we're asking this, but
if I could fly, I would be a huge bitch. If I could just leave any situation,
fly away,
barred, yeah,
that'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would absolutely just throw salt in someone's face and then fly away.
Like, oh, what was that? Bye.
For a second, that's how I thought you were signing off.
It's flying away.
It's like I would have liked a warning.
So what's next for you, Vessel? What you did all this stuff. You know, you defeated a lot of monsters. You went through the ruins. What's next for you? I know you said you kind of like this was just something you were meant to do. Your destiny, whatever it was. So like, are you relaxing? Are you still fighting monsters?
Well, that's a tough question because Team Cherry, who made Hollow Knight, have said that all the endings of Hollow Knight are canon, but they're all mutually exclusive.
Wow. They really thought hard about this.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays off in the sequel, Silk Song. God, it'd be great if that game dropped right now. I could use something to do for several months.
Are you in quarantine too? In Dirtmouth?
There's a plague. The whole thing is a quarantine. There have been a lot of major social parallels that we have not visited upon. I
assume if there's a plague for so long, after a couple of years, people just like, fuck it, whatever. This is just normal life now. They just go outside.
No, basically everyone is a zombie.
Yeah, or a bug. Or a flying bug.
Well, a zombie bug.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, is that worse than a human zombie? You just said that is the worst about being my people again.
No. If it's a zombie bug, yeah, because they could fly. It's worse than a human zombie, I think, because they'll fly. Like you said, they'll kind of get all around you. A human zombie, you can see them coming. Bug zombie, you don't know where it's coming from.
Oh, so are you scared of it because the bug zombie, if it bit you, you become a zombie? Because otherwise, I don't understand the threat that a zombie bug would behave to a human much like a regular bug.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it. Like a zombie bug. Well, also your zombie bug spit fire, and that's a lot scarier. I haven't seen any fire spitting human zombies.
Yeah, not in a long time. Penn and Teller, maybe. Like Helen's got a great point. Fire-spitting bug zombies are worse than regular human zombies.
Yeah, Penn and Teller, fire-spitting libertarian bug zombies.
Now that would be horrifying. I would like if Joe Exotic was a zombie. That would be horrific.
Zombie libertarians, because they can pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, which, if you think about it, is flight. In order for that to work, to grab your own boots and lift them up with your hands.
I used to try that as a kid. It seemed like it would work. Like Bugs Bunny did it. Why can't
Did you really?
Yeah, why not? When you're like 5, you think you can do stuff like that?
Oh, I think it's so cute.
Yeah. Did we answer the question? What's next for you? I forget.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We got off on a crazy tangent there.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if I leave Hollow Nest, I might lose my memory again. There's some nail masters around. I mean, I'll be honest, this isn't prime real estate. So the real goal is if I could clean up Hollow Nest and then gather up all the real estate and become a landlord. Which is the only thing worse than the Radiance and her plague.
It might be good to lose your memory again. You've seen some shit, you know? I wonder if that would be a good thing if you're just like, hey, I had a good time, but I'm ready to move on. I don't want to remember these bugs and these spikes and all the blood and stuff. I don't know. What do you think?
You said bugs with the heavy inflection again.
I mean,
it's gross to me to see bugs.
I mean the evil. Well, you're killing them all the time. I mean the evil ones.
No, I don't think I'm going to willingly lobotomize myself.
All right. That's
honestly, I'll probably fuse with the void and become a new dark god.
If that's an option, go for it.
I mean, honestly, if you've got an option to become a god,
yeah,
why not?
It's like Ghostbusters. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Right?
I'm sorry, I don't get the reference.
It was a movie before Men in Black. Very good. It's a lot of ghosts and stuff in there. It's good.
Yeah.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead. Sound good, Vessel? Yay!
Sounds fantastic.
We're going to play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead. So we're going to give you 3 video game characters. You're going to tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. If you don't know them, if you have Google in your realm, feel free to look these people up. First one of Calvin's favorites from Street Fighter, Laura. She's the capoeira. No, she's not capoeira.
Yeah, she's capoeira.
She is.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Capoeira and electricity go together.
I know I'm gonna see her when I see her.
Yeah,
okay, Laura.
She wears nothing almost a lot of times. I don't know how she fights in that, but she's got the long black hair. She's got those spinny kicks. She got that energy beam. What is that, Calvin?
It's like electricity that she uses from rubbing her hair.
Hey, there you go. A little static
electricity. It's
very slow. It's very slow.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. So Laura, she's awesome.
Laura,
next one. From the original and the second one, I guess, Red Dead Redemption, the main character, James Marsden. From Red Dead. So he's a cowboy, a little dirty,
I gathered from cowboy.
Yeah. All of a sudden it goes along with being a cowboy. Likes to skin horses and bears, Yeah, we got it. Calvin's like 15 minutes delayed.
I am in a closet, so I have to deal with Wi-Fi issues and then also.
Anyway. And his next one, a little bit of royalty, Princess Daisy.
Oh.
We all know Princess Daisy from the Mushroom Kingdom. What is her first appearance? Was that Mario? Was that Mario for Game Boy?
Oh no, that's Princess. Oh yeah, that is Daisy. Yep.
Yeah, for Daisy,
Mario Land.
First.
Mario
Yeah.
Land for Game Boy. Look at that. It goes way back. Princess Daisy. She was on our show as well.
Yep.
Very
Can I
fun.
be on just as a very quick tangent? I thought that New Donk City in Super Mario Odyssey was a reference to New Jack City and not Donkey Kong.
Definitely New Jack. Hey, it's whatever you want it to be.
I was very confused, and I didn't think about it very hard for a long time.
I love that you have a Switch in Hollow Nest, though. That's good. I like that they sell them there. Everyone's got a Switch nowadays.
It's portable. It's a Game Boy. It's the perfect Game Boy. No one's called a Game Boy, but it is.
Right. So very, very diverse here. So we got Laura from Street Fighter, James Marston, and Princess Daisy. Vessel, you can go first. What are your choices here?
Oh yeah, honestly, I feel pretty quick. Feel quick with this one.
Okay.
I am attracted to people regardless of gender, but Laura. I mean, Laura. That's a bed. I almost feel like I don't need to explain why.
Which one? Wed, bed, or dead?
Laura, to bed.
Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah,
like, she's so drop dead gorgeous.
She's got
probably kill the cowboy because in any game where there's a major moral axis, I don't know what side that guy actually falls on.
He's a good guy. I'm just, he's a good. Maybe he can help you out.
He's dead. Too late for me to find out he's good. I already killed him.
Okay, quick Joe McGraw over here.
How are you gonna kill him?
Probably by hitting him over and over again with a nail, and probably like sneaking in some soul shots. You know what? Just don't heal during boss fight. Unless they're stunned, it is a huge mistake.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
What if I keep getting hit though?
Then get hit. I guess get good or die mad about it.
Yeah, I'm not good at the game. Okay.
and then wet Princess Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I'd also be like a prince.
But you are already kind of. Well, I guess knight isn't really royalty, is it?
I mean, I am the son of like a god king.
Right. You got that going on.
The child. God, I just misgendered myself.
Nope, you are the vessel.
I am the vessel.
You are the bug vessel.
The bug vessel.
Of holiday.
So I think Red Daisy. She seems like a sweetheart. I have it for like adorable people.
Yeah. And remember, Calvin, she likes butt stuff, she said.
If you don't eat ass, grow up.
Oh, that's where they get the term Dirtmouth from. It all comes full. Full circle like a butthole.
That's all the piece I needed to find the unifying lore theory.
You got it.
Of Hollow Nest.
Sometimes it just comes to you. We got it. We figured it out.
You know the Dung Defender eats ass.
Yeah. Good choice. I'm gonna go next, Calvin.
Gross. Anyway.
While you could compose yourself. I feel like I'm gonna agree with all the choices here. I think. Obviously, well, here's the thing. If you bed Laura, that'd be a fun time, clearly. But wedding her might be fun too, because then you get to travel to her fights. You can travel to these countries. Is she Brazilian?
Yes.
No, she's Brazilian. Never bed. That'll be fun.
Although keep in mind, if she could create a lethal amount of static from her hair, you could just get blown up for no reason.
That's true too. But I have no hair, so maybe it might cancel out. I'm thinking.
I don't think it matters if the person who's being electrified has hair.
This is my lore, okay?
All right.
We have to let Brian have this one.
I don't want to yuck your yum.
But I think I'm gonna have to bed this one. I'll bed Lori here, respectfully. I'm
gonna bet her real rude.
I wonder if wedding a cowboy would be worth it or fun. I don't think so, because they're a little, hey, I like being outside, but it's like that's all they do. It's like, can you come inside, please? You've been with the horses all day. You stink. You've been skinning goats out there and bears in the wilderness. I think I'll have to dead him as well.
Oh, he could be your stinkor.
Yeah, that's a good point. But no, I will accidentally throw. We would try to find out how we would do it. I'd be like, hey, here's a new gun for you. By accident, I throw it. It would just go off by accident. I think it'd be one of those things, like one of those commercials.
You can choose accidental death.
Yes, I don't feel bad about it. I feel bad, but it's like I didn't really do it.
Just a little manslaughter. It's fine.
Yeah, just by accident. But back then, it was like it happened all the time in his era.
Yeah.
Everybody's just catching guns.
Back in the 1905s, it happened all the time. And then, wedding
plural.
And then wedding Princess Daisy. Again, I get to be in royalty now. I am a prince. I get that cheddar. I get that cash and them coins, which would be fun. I'm not sure. Yeah, so there we go. Those are my choices.
I like that.
Mr. Escato.
Okay. This is a little difficult. I know I definitely would wed Princess Daisy, as you said. Well, because you made a good point. Princess castle. I like money and nice things and having multiple rooms. That's great. And
you never had that, so it'd be nice for.
It would be really nice right now to have like a third room.
I mean, if I had a third room, you have no idea what I would do.
Did the Pale King just walk behind you? I just want to make sure you're okay.
I think that was the White Lady, which is the character's name. My mother is canonically the White Lady.
Karen, is that her name?
Yeah,
Karen?
the Karen. Okay, so so Princess Daisy. I guess this is what's really hard. I guess
cowboy.
I mean, here's the thing, because I don't like that Paula Cole song, "Where Have All the Cowboys Gone?" But I do. I mean, I like a rugged man, but I also I want to see what it's like to sleep with a martial artist. So it's like really hard. You know what I mean?
James fights. He gets into fisticuffs at the bar when he's drunk. You're used to that.
Capoeira,
it kind of looks like because he's stumbling all the time. Looks like capoeira.
Yeah, drunk white man fighting is not the same as real.
Not as effective.
Okay, so I guess I feel really bad. I guess I would have to bed James. I'd have to. I'm sorry. I'm doing it for the people and the culture. And then I'd have to dead Laura. I guess I'd put her in a washing machine, and then all the static buildup would be too much. And
words.
Yeah, I don't know.
The static builds up in the dryer. So she can just slowly drown in the washing machine. God, you are a sick fuck. I've seen horrible things.
Wow, all I'm doing is throwing a gun at him. Look at you, drowning somebody. The worst way to go is drowning, I think.
The water's splashing so she can catch an errant breath here and there.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Poor Laura.
I'm so sorry.
James needs a bath. You couldn't even throw him in the washing machine first?
Well, we'll have shower sex after we have regular sex.
All right. Man.
Actually, no, shower sex first, then regular sex.
If it's a cowboy, you need to have the shower sex first.
Yeah,
he's gross.
Especially if you're planning on visiting Dirtmouth.
Perfect ending. Vessel, I will call you. I guess I'll get it right. Thank you so much for being here, especially during all the.
A pleasure. It's wonderful to not kill everything I see.
Yeah, we're so appreciative of that. Thank you for not killing us. This has been great. Thank you for coming. Everybody else, thanks for listening. And we will talk to you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian and actor Chloe Koser. Please check out www.chloekoser.com. And that's chloekoser.com.